Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie and I'm blind. Here, let me show you something that I use on a daily basis. So this is my white cane. It's red on the bottom and white on top with a rubber handle and a string. Not everyone's cane looks like that, and that's okay. And no, I don't have a guide dog. And this is Willow. And this black and white kitten with a bobtail is Rio. Good afternoon. My Aunt Linda's dog, Shorty, has gone missing out of the dog pen. We have no idea where he is. So I'm going to fix my hair and go out and help look for him, even though there's other people outside looking for him. I just feel really bad that I told her that the pen was safe and then he got out. So I'm going to go get dressed and I'm going to go help her look and hopefully we can find him. So the reason that I wasn't in a hurry to go look for Shorty is because there was like 4 other people outside already looking for Shorty, so I was taking my time. With that being said, I was putting on my shoes and the cat took that opportunity to leave, so I was trying to find the cat so that I didn't lose the cat in case we all ran inside, outside, everything. And so I was standing next to the door trying to get the cat, and Lacey came with her and goes, "We found Shorty. I found Shorty. He was on the back porch." So I don't have to go look for Shorty. So now I guess I can just go outside. I don't know. That was kind of scary though, because I was like, oh my god, he got hit by a car, somebody picked him up. Like, I felt so bad for telling my aunt she could use that dog pen. But I didn't think he could get out of it. At all. So, I haven't really done anything other than attempt to help find Shorty. I was gonna go to the citywide yard sale. I don't know if I ever said anything about that or not. My town, every year, once a year, has a citywide yard sale. And it's where people who can't necessarily, I mean, it's for everybody, but mainly the people that usually have their yard sales in town are a lot of times people who can't afford to have a yard sale where they live, or they can't have a yard sale where they live because no one shows up for whatever reason. So, main point, there was a citywide yard sale in my hometown today, and I was gonna go to it because my neighbors had some stuff in the yard sale that I wanted to look at. And I did not go to the yard sale today, and I'm a little bit disappointed because I just wanted to go and see what all they had, but I didn't go because I didn't have any cash money. And also, I think we had our farmer's market today. I think it started today, being that it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. But I can't be sure, and I didn't go to that also. So I didn't do anything that I had intended to do. But yeah, citywide yard sale could have been fun to go to. I'm sure some of you all might have those depending on where you live. But if you do, definitely go to them. You might find some amazing things. I have put some new scratch deterrent spray on the chair. Well, I say new, but it's not really new. It's just new to the chair because I haven't sprayed it in a couple days. I don't know if it's working or not. I can't decide. It works like right after I spray it, and then like 8 to 12 hours later, it just doesn't seem to work anymore. I don't know. Do you know why your cat deterrent spray isn't working for you, Ree? Because I don't, and it's really getting on my nerves, because I'll wake up in the middle of the night and he'll just be scratching my desk chair. Like he thinks he can, instead of scratching his scratching post, he's scratching my desk chair. Guess what, Willow? We're here all by yourself. Yeah, we're here all by yourself. Isn't that cool? I should have went for the ride. I should have went for the ride. Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't. Do you know why I didn't go for the ride? So, yeah, everybody's gone and I'm here by myself, and I don't know why I didn't go for the ride, mostly because I didn't really want to go for the ride, but excuse me, I'm kind of wishing that I had now gone for the ride, just because Willow, Daisy ate all of Rio's food. Do you care? I literally had just filled up his food bowl, and Daisy was like, crunch, crunch, crunch. I was like, oh, alright then. I guess you can have it. Rio sits like right here all the time. Ow! I'm just trying to say hi. You don't gotta bite me every single time I pet. Yeah, you don't gotta bite me every single time I pet. And you're the one laying on my foot. You are. You're laying on my... You said, don't give me that look. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Also, I didn't eat all your food, so go attack Daisy for that, not me. I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. Mean boy. You're a mean boy. Yes, you are. You're mean. He doesn't care. I got well, it's not really an iced coffee. I keep calling it an iced coffee. It's like a caramel coffee, Starbucks coffee thing. Basically, it looks like this. Lacey had to go to the store for something and brought this back for me because I asked all nicely, and she was like, okay. So I have a coffee that I can drink now. This is gonna be fun because I was planning on going to bed early so that I could wake up tomorrow morning and possibly do a live stream. I am so excited for Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna do a vlog or if I'm gonna do a live stream. I guess I'll just have to see what happens, but since it's coming closer to summer, I will probably be doing more vlog style type of videos on Sundays, because summers and spring and fall are usually the times of the year when I try to get out and do more. Last year didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but hopefully this year will be my year, hopefully. I'm hoping that this year will be my year. And I'm closing this window. I will get to do some things that I had planned to do for like 2 or 3 summers now. I really want to find somewhere to take swimming lessons. I know I had talked about that when I was at Alpha Point, but I never did it because COVID hit. So I do want to try to find somewhere to take swimming lessons and go swimming and all that. And there's a spot that I want to show you guys if we ever get down to it. It's really cool. I can't wait. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do a one take Sunday tomorrow or not. I guess we'll just see what happens. So the glass bottles that the coffee's in, I kind of wish that you could like keep them when they get empty and like take them and have them refilled somewhere. Wouldn't that be cool? My mom was telling me like years ago, like back in the 80s, that you could do that with soda bottles. Like they're glass and you could take them in and recycle them and have them refilled again. And I was just sitting here holding this coffee bottle going, I wish you could save it and have it refilled. And then you would only have to like buy the coffee that you put into the bottle and not just the bottle. I don't know. I feel like companies should go back to that method, but maybe that's just me. I feel like it would save everybody a ton of money. Like, instead of just using plastic bottles and stuff like that. Like, just go back to using glass bottles and just have people bring them in to be refilled. I feel like that would be a lot more money saving and a lot more environmental saving, because then you're not having to throw glass into a trash can, and you're also not having to get rid of tons of plastic. By the way, I read that everybody has plastic inside of them, so if you want something that will like creep you out, look up like the facts about plastic. And also, I saw a video once where they were talking about possibly trying to make bags out of like banana plants, like the plant that the banana grows on, not like the banana itself, but like the plant, because you can only use that once apparently to grow bananas. And so they were trying to figure out a way to make bags out of the plant, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Like, if they could actually do that, imagine the amount of like plastic we won't have to use anymore, because then we could just use banana plants or some other kind of plant that's just gonna pile up and cause a bunch of decay. And then when we're done with it, it can just decay into the earth. Like, how cool would that be? You guys didn't know I had this in me, did you? I'm starting to share more things with you guys about me. So, there you go. There's what a giant weirdo I am. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having to use plastics all the time, or having to throw away like perfectly good glass bottles with metal tops or something like that. It just, like, why can't we make better use of this stuff, or with this stuff? Like, why does it have to be single-use toss? Drives me nuts. I just fed Rio, and Willow is outside for what I'm hoping will be the last time. I'm gonna try to leave her out there for an extended period of time, and then maybe I can go to bed early, because I've been trying to go to bed at around midnight or 1 in the morning. And in order for me to do that, she has to be okay with not going outside at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And he has to be in here so I know where he is. Well, he doesn't have to be in here because he never does anything bad. I just don't want him to knock over trash cans, knock things off the counter, both of which he's done just out of trying to get attention. And so I don't want him to do that, so I always try to make sure that he's in there, which usually results in me actually going to bed at 2, because he's never usually in here before 2 a.m. So that kind of really sucks, but I'm hoping that he'll cooperate, and maybe if I give him a little bit of soft food, he will be okay with that. Because I have had his food down on the floor for about a week now, probably over a week, and I don't want to give him soft food while the other dogs have access to his food, not because I don't want them to eat it, but because I don't want that kind of food to go to them, because soft cat food is not cheap. In fact, it is fairly expensive, especially because I have to feed him a certain soft food because he's allergic to the cheaper soft food that I was feeding him when I first got him. So, main point, if you're following this journey, he has to have more expensive food, slightly, and so I want to make sure that he gets, and is the only one who gets, this soft food. So I will probably add a little bit of soft food in his food at some point. I may not do it tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. I think I pretty much just talked myself out of it. Anyway, This is probably going to be the end of the video because it's getting pretty close to midnight. So I am going to fill up water bowls, make sure food bowls are full, let Willow in, edit the video, and then probably go to bed. Good night, y'all. This is the end of the video. I hope that you like this video enough to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all notifications. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Odyssey, follow me on TikTok. You can find all those links on my YouTube page below the About section. My email address is in the About section of my YouTube page, and everything I just mentioned, the email address and the links, can be found down in the description below. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.